Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Speak and Listen English, where we learn English through real-life daily conversations. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Hi, Emma. Hey, everyone. I'm glad you're here because today we are talking about something that disappears faster than snacks at my house.
That is one way to begin.
I'm serious. I had a whole morning yesterday. A full morning. Beautiful, fresh, full of hope. And then?
And then I blinked and it was lunchtime.
So today's topic found you personally.
It attacked me gently.
Today we are talking about how to manage your time, or as I like to call it, where did my time go and why did it leave without saying goodbye?
That is exactly the feeling. You start the day with plans and then somehow the hours just disappear.
Yes, time walks out quietly wearing sunglasses.
That image is perfect. And today we'll talk about time in a real-life way, not a strict, scary, wake up at 4 a.m. kind of way.
Thank you. My soul just came back.
We are talking about normal life, phones, messages, small delays, too many tasks, random distractions, and that strange moment at night when you think, what did I actually do today?
Ooh, that question has visited me many times.
Same. So let's make it useful and fun. Jack, tell me honestly, where did your morning go yesterday?
Okay, I woke up, I had coffee, I opened my phone to check one message.
Famous last words.
Exactly. One message became 5 messages, then I checked one short video, then I read one comment, then I checked another video because apparently my phone had more plans for my morning than I did.
That is painfully real.
And suddenly my morning slipped away.
Exactly. Slipped away means time passed without you really noticing.
Yes, my morning slipped away while I was checking my phone.
That sounds much more natural than only saying I wasted time.
It also sounds less like I am fighting myself.
Exactly. Wasted time can sound harsh. My morning slipped away sounds honest but softer.
I like honest but softer. That is the emotional cushion I need.
Emotional cushion?
Yes, Emma, my time management needs pillows.
Fair enough, but the important thing is this. When time slips away, we need to notice what pulled it away.
For me, it was my phone. My phone is not a phone. It is a small door to 1,000 tiny rooms.
That is a great metaphor. You open one room, then another, then another.
And suddenly you were in a room about how to clean your shoes with toothpaste.
Why were you watching that?
I don't know. I got carried away.
Perfect phrase. Got carried away means you spent more time on something than you planned.
Exactly. I didn't choose 10 videos. The 10 videos chose me.
That is what it feels like sometimes.
It's like I step into a little boat and the internet river carries me away.
Beautiful metaphor. A little dangerous, but beautiful.
Thank you. And by the time I return to land, my to-do list is staring at me.
Like a disappointed teacher.
Worse, like a disappointed ant.
Very specific.
A disappointed ant can destroy your confidence with one look.
True. So what happened to your important task?
I kept saying, I'll do it later. I kept putting it off.
Yes, put off means delay something you should do.
Emma, later is not a time. Later is a trap wearing comfortable shoes.
That is too true.
You say, I'll do it later, then later becomes evening, evening becomes tired, tired becomes tomorrow.
And tomorrow becomes the same problem wearing a new shirt.
Exactly. Same problem, fresh outfit.
So one thing that helps is making the task smaller. Like instead of saying, I need to clean the whole house, say, I'll clean the table.
Yes. Or instead of saying, I need to study English for 2 hours, say, I'll practice 5 sentences.
That feels much easier to start.
Starting is often the hardest part.
True. Once I start, I usually continue. But before starting, my brain acts like the task is a mountain.
And sometimes it's just a small hill.
Or a chair with laundry on it.
The famous laundry chair.
We all have one. Some people call it a chair. I call it an emotional storage unit.
Jack, please.
Sorry, time management brings out my truth.
Clearly, but this is a very human point. We often lose time because we avoid the first step.
Yes, the task feels heavy, so we put it off.
Exactly, and then the task becomes heavier in our mind.
Like bread dough rising.
That is a surprisingly good metaphor.
Thank you. My anxiety is a bakery.
Okay, before the bakery grows, let's talk about what helps you manage time better.
Please, I need help before my day becomes a sandwich again.
First, you need to decide what matters most.
That sounds simple, but in real life, everything pretends to be important.
Exactly. Messages feel important, small tasks feel important, random problems feel important.
And then you spend all day fighting tiny fires.
Yes, but not every task is a fire.
Some are candles.
Right? Some are candles, some are smoke, some are just your brain panicking.
And some are imaginary fires, like I must organize my drawer right now.
That one gets many people.
The drawer suddenly becomes urgent when real work is waiting.
So a simple question can help. What actually matters today?
That question is powerful.
It is, because time management is not only about doing more, it's about choosing better.
I like that. Doing more can make you busy. Choosing better can make you clear.
Emmy.
So if I have 10 tasks, I should choose the most important ones first.
Yes, and then use something simple to stay on track.
Stay on track. Nice. That means keep following the plan, right?
Exactly.
That is my problem. I jump from task to task like a confused frog.
A confused frog?
Yes. Email, phone, water, snack, one task, another task, back to phone, ribbit.
That is a very clear picture.
Thank you. Not proud, but honest.
So a simple list can help. Not a huge list with 30 things, just a small list. 3 important things.
Yes, 3 important things is enough for many days.
I like that. 3 feels human. 30 feels like punishment.
Exactly. A list should be a map, not a prison.
That is a good line, Emmy.
Thank you.
A map helps you find your way. A prison makes you want to escape.
Yes, and if your plan feels too heavy, you will avoid it.
That is so true. I have avoided many beautiful plans because they were too perfect.
Perfect plans can be difficult to follow.
Yes, my perfect plan wakes up at 6 a.m., exercises, reads, studies, cooks, cleans, smiles at the sunrise.
And real Jack?
Real Jack wakes up and negotiates with the blanket.
Very relatable.
The blanket is a strong opponent.
So time management needs to fit your real life.
Not your fantasy life.
Exactly. If you're busy, tired, or working long hours, you still need a plan that respects that.
That makes sense. Otherwise, the plan becomes another thing to feel guilty about, right? And we don't want that.
Emma, can I ask something?
Go on.
What if someone says, I don't have time? Because I say that a lot.
Most people do, but sometimes we have to carve out time.
Ooh, I like that phrase. It means making space for something important even when you were busy.
Exactly. So I can say, I tried to carve out time for English practice.
Perfect. It does not have to be 2 hours. It can be 15 minutes.
15 minutes sounds possible.
Very possible. You can carve out time in the morning, during lunch, or before bed.
I like that, because sometimes we wait for free time, but free time never arrives.
Exactly. Free time does not usually knock politely and say, hello, I'm here for your dreams.
It should. That would be very kind.
It would, but often we have to create space.
So if English matters to me, I can carve out 10 minutes for it.
Yes, 10 focused minutes can be better than 1 hour of half attention.
Half attention? That sounds like my usual study style when my phone is next to me.
You are not alone.
Good. I need emotional support from the entire internet.
But you're right. Attention matters. If your phone is beside you, it keeps pulling your mind.
Like a tiny magnet with notifications.
Exactly. And every time you check it, your focus breaks.
Then I need time to come back to the task.
Yes, that is why small distractions can add up.
Add up means they become bigger together.
Right, exactly. A few minutes here, a few minutes there, and suddenly an hour is gone.
That is how my morning slipped away. It did not disappear all at once. It left in tiny pieces.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. Sad but poetic.
It can be, like water leaking from a small hole. You don't notice it at first, but later the bucket is half empty.
Oof. That metaphor makes me want to close all my apps.
Good. Not now, though. I'm recording.
Fair.
So, Emma, how do you make the most of your time?
Great phrase. Make the most of means use your time or opportunity well.
So if I say I want to make the most of my morning, I mean I want to use it well.
Yes, not perfectly, just well.
Good, because sometimes manage your time sounds like every minute needs a job.
But that is not healthy.
My minutes need lunch breaks too.
They do.
So making the most of time can include rest.
Absolutely. If you are tired, resting can be the best use of your time.
Thank you. My sofa just smiled.
But there is a difference between chosen rest and accidental scrolling.
Chosen rest feels peaceful. Accidental scrolling feels like I fell into a time fog.
Time fog is perfect.
You enter for 5 minutes and come out not knowing what year it is.
Very accurate.
So the goal is not to make every second productive.
Exactly. The goal is to choose your time more consciously.
I like that. Choose your time before something else chooses it for you.
That is it.
Emma, this episode is personally attacking my phone habits, but in a friendly way.
Friendly attack only.
Good. A gentle time intervention.
Exactly. And this is the kind of episode where learners may want to practice the sentences again later.
Yes, because phrases like slip away, put off, carve out time, and make the most of are easy to understand, but harder to use quickly.
Exactly. That is why we made the interactive transcript inside the Speak and Listen English Club.
It's not just a normal transcript, right? You can tap any line to hear it, and you can tap a word for its meaning.
So if you like a sentence like, "My morning slipped away while I was checking my phone," you can tap the line, hear it again, tap the words, and practice at your own speed.
It's like a little practice room for the episode.
Exactly. You can find the link to the Speak and Listen English Club in the description of this video.
You know, Emma, this connects to something we said earlier, carving out time.
Go on.
A lot of people really want to practice English, but they only have small pieces of time. 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there.
That is exactly who the Speak and Listen English Club is for. It turns those small minutes into real practice.
So how does it work? Tell the people.
It follows 4 simple steps. Read it, hear it, practice it, and use it. 4 small steps, not 20. My brain is already relaxed.
Exactly. First, you read the transcript, then you hear the audio and repeat after us, then you practice with games and quizzes, and then you use the real-life phrases in your own day.
So every episode comes with its own little practice pack.
Yes, everything from this episode, the words, the sentences, the word tour, all in one place.
And there's even more on the way.
Right, I keep seeing our little bird.
Oriva? Yes. Soon we will have short videos where Oriva teaches one natural phrase at a time. Perfect for 30 seconds on your phone.
I cannot wait. Finally, my phone will do something useful.
And we are also working on small animated stories. One of the first is called An Ordinary Tuesday, where the words from an episode come to life in a real situation.
That sounds lovely. You see the words, you hear them, and somehow you just remember them.
That is the idea. Those are coming soon, so keep an eye out.
So even more ways to learn are on the way.
Exactly. And what is there today already turns your real life into real English, little by little. Even 10 minutes is enough.
Nice. Now I want a simple plan, something real people can actually do.
Good. Let's make one.
Not a perfect plan with 17 colors and a notebook that costs too much.
No, a real plan.
Thank you.
Step 1, choose 3 things that matter today. 3 things, not 20, right? 3.
My brain can handle 3. My brain sees 20 and leaves the country.
Step 2, start with the smallest next action.
Like open the document, not finish the whole project.
Exactly. Small actions help you start.
Step 3, carve out time for one important thing, like 15 minutes for English.
Yes, or 30 minutes for work, exercise, reading, planning, rest, whatever matters.
Step 4, put your distractions away for that short time.
My phone is already nervous.
It should be.
Step 5, if you get carried away or lose track, don't attack yourself. Just return to the plan.
That is actually comforting. Return to the plan.
Yes, staying on track does not mean never getting distracted. It means coming back.
That is a very human definition.
It is, because everyone gets distracted, even people who look organized.
Especially people who look organized. They just have systems to come back faster.
Ah, so time management is not about becoming a robot.
No, it is about building small systems that help your human brain.
My human brain appreciates that.
Good.
Can I try to describe my new time plan?
Please do.
My mornings often slip away because I get carried away checking my phone. I keep putting off important tasks, so now I'm trying to carve out time in the morning, stay on track with a short list, and make the most of my free time.
That was excellent, Emma.
Thank you. Also very honest. My phone heard it and looked worried.
Good. Maybe it should.
Your turn, Jack.
I manage my time better when I choose what matters first. If I don't plan, small tasks take over and the day slips away. So I try to carve out time for important work, stay on track, and still make the most of quiet moments.
Wow, Jack. That sounds calm, realistic, and honestly doable.
Thank you.
I like that you included quiet moments, because time management is not only about doing more.
Exactly. It is also about protecting what matters. Work matters. Rest matters. Learning matters. People matter.
Yes.
And sometimes doing less but choosing better is the real time management.
Beautifully said.
Thank you. I'm trying to sound wise before the word tour.
It is working.
Excellent.
Hey, before we continue, if you are enjoying this episode, please like this video and subscribe to Speak and Listen English.
And write one sentence in the comments. I want to make the most of my time by...
You can write, I want to make the most of my time by practicing English, or I want to make the most of my time by putting my phone away.
Keep it simple. The goal is practice, not perfection.
Yes, one honest sentence is enough.
Okay, Emma, before we move to our hero segment, let's do one quick natural English upgrade.
Yes, please. I love upgrades. Basic English walks in wearing pajamas, and Natural English gives it a nice jacket.
Okay, Basic English, I wasted time. More natural, my morning slipped away.
Basic English, I delayed my work. More natural, I kept putting it off.
Basic English, I used my free time well. More natural, I made the most of my free time.
Basic English, I followed my plan. More natural, I stayed on track.
Basic English, I found time for English. More natural, I carved out time for English.
Basic English, I watched too many videos. More natural, I got carried away watching videos.
Perfect.
Same meaning, better English.
Exactly. Emma, I think we've talked enough about time disappearing.
Now we need to catch these phrases before they slip away too.
Good idea. Let's catch them one by one.
Listeners, this is where the words become easier to remember.
It is time for the word tour. This is where we take the most useful words and phrases from today's conversation and practice them slowly. Today, we'll say each phrase naturally, then show you real-life moments where you can use it.
And for each one, we'll give you simple sentences you can actually use when you talk about time.
Our first phrase is slip away.
Slip away.
Slip away.
Slip away.
Slip away.
Slip away means time passes without you noticing. Maybe you check your phone in the morning and suddenly an hour is gone.
You could say, my morning slipped away while I was checking my phone.
Or maybe you planned to work, but small distractions took over.
Then you could say, the whole afternoon slipped away.
And if you want to sound reflective, you can say, I don't want my free time to slip away.
Great. Our next phrase is put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off.
Put off means to delay something you should do.
Maybe you know you need to study, but you keep saying later.
You could say, I kept putting off my English practice.
Or maybe you delay an important task until night.
Then you could say, I put off the task until the evening.
And if you want to be honest about a bad habit, you can say, I need to stop putting things off.
Nice. Our next phrase is make the most of.
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 Make the most of means to use time, chance, or opportunity well.
Maybe you have 30 free minutes and you want to use them wisely.
You could say, I want to make the most of my free time.
Or maybe you have a quiet morning.
Then you could say, I made the most of my morning.
And if you are learning English, you can say, I want to make the most of this practice.
Excellent. Our next phrase is stay on track.
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 Stay on track means to continue following your plan.
Maybe you use a simple list to remember what matters.
You could say, a simple list helps me stay on track.
Or maybe you check your plan in the morning.
Then you could say, I check my plan so I can stay on track.
And if you get distracted, you can say, I need to get back on track.
Very useful. Our next phrase is carve out time.
Carve out time.
Carve out time.
Carve out time.
Carve out time means to make time for something important, even when you are busy.
Maybe you are busy, but English matters to you.
You could say, I try to carve out time for English practice every day.
Or maybe you want time for exercise.
Then you could say, I need to carve out time to exercise.
And if you want to protect quiet time, you can say, I carved out time for myself.
Beautiful. Our final phrase is get carried away.
Get carried away.
Get carried away.
Get carried away.
Get carried away means to become too involved in something and spend more time than you planned.
Maybe you watch one video, then another, then another.
You could say, I got carried away watching videos.
Or maybe you start cleaning one drawer and then clean the whole room.
Then you could say, I got carried away cleaning.
And if you want to warn yourself, you can say, I don't want to get carried away again.
Great job. Now let's put today's phrases together in one natural answer. Listen first.
My morning slipped away because I got carried away checking my phone. I kept putting off my important work. So now I'm trying to carve out time in the morning, stay on track with a simple list, and make the most of my free time.
That was excellent. And that one answer used all 6 phrases naturally.
Exactly. So now it's your turn. Try one sentence with, I want to make the most of my time by...
Or you can write, I need to stop putting off, or I try to carve out time for...
And if you want to practice today's word tour again, use the interactive transcript in the Speak and Listen English Club.
Tap any line to hear it. Tap a word for its meaning. You can find the link to the Speak and Listen English Club in the description of this video.
So tell us in the comments, where does your usual time go?
Keep your sentence simple. The goal is practice, not perfection.
If this episode helped you, please like the video, subscribe to Speak and Listen English, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep listening, keep practicing, and keep turning your real life into real English.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Take care of your English.
And take care of your heart.
This is Emma.
This is Jack.
And you have been listening to the Speak and Listen English podcast. Bye.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.